This video is about RV FIRE. No, not the fire you might be thinking about, but the FIRE that is an acronym for Financial Independence, Retire Early. Now, how does that tie into RV living full time? Well, actually, it does really well. And that's what we're going to talk about in this video. I'm Tom with EnjoyTheJourney.Life, and this video is about living in your RV for as cheap as you can so you can retire early and work only when you want to. How bad do you want to get out of the rat race? How bad would you like to retire early and live financially independent? Would you be willing to sell your new car, sell your house, not eat out, not buy that cup of coffee, or even do something even more extreme than that? Well, that's some of the things that the followers of the FIRE movement do so they can retire early and live financially independent. We did a video a few years ago about RV living under $1,000 a month. Could you do it? And that video got so many comments, and a lot of people actually said that they were currently doing that right now. So that should give you some inspiration that something like this is possible. Imagine what you could do if you were working your regular job now but lived far cheaper than you're currently doing right now. How much could you save? So starting out, if you still need an RV, maybe not get one that you have to make payments on. Get one used and something you can pay cash for. If you look around, there are RVs as low as free. If you really look around, if you're handy with tools and you can fix things up, you might spend as little as, again, free, up to a few $1,000s, but it's something that would be livable and you would save on not having that RV payment at all, or compared to like a house payment, that could save you thousands of dollars a month, just that alone. Now, where would you stay? Well, some RV parks in southern New Mexico are as little as $225 a month plus electricity. And actually here in Florida, we found an RV park that was only $349 a month, and that was close to Tampa. So you can greatly reduce your rent or housing expenses. Now you could even be more extreme than that if you want to do some boondocking and go that route. So there's all different ways you could do it. But let's say you're working from home, you might want to have that consistent power and a consistent internet connection. Next, you need to live minimally. Get rid of all of your depreciating assets, all of your extra stuff. We're going to get rid of probably 80 or 90% of the items you own right now. Now, how small can you make your living expenses? Your expense footprint, so to speak. You need to put every living expense on trial for its life. If you don't really need it, like a must-have, then it needs to go. You know, no cable, a basic phone, you can get rid of the smartphone, so many things like that that you just don't need. Can you add a second job, a second form of income to increase your savings? Many in the FIRE movement choose to save 25 times their current living expenses, and once they hit that point, that's when they actually retire and they live off just the interest of that savings or investments. Make it your goal to save at least 50% of your income or more. How long could this take? Well, it really depends on a lot of different things. How big your living expenses are, how much your savings rate is, or what your investments produce, return on investment. So it could take you from a few years to a little longer than that. But imagine what it would be like to retire years, if not many years, before you originally planned to retire, and to work on projects that you only want to, the stuff that you're passionate about. Now, you might be looking at us and looking at a fairly new RV and a brand new truck and saying, well, you guys are not doing it. Well, that's true. Right now, we are not doing the FIRE movement, and there's actually different FIRE movements. There's the lean FIRE movement, that's the way I just explained, or there's the fat FIRE movement, which might be more like what we do. And there's all different versions. It really depends on how extreme you want to be. Is the FIRE movement something you would do? Would you consider living this way? Or are you already on this path to financial freedom? Let us know in the comments, and let us know if you have tips on reducing your living expenses. Actually, we will put a link to our RV under $1,000 a month video down in the description. Even if you don't watch the video, read the comments. So much great information and tips in there on reducing your expenses. Hundreds and hundreds of comments. And not only were there people in the comments that said they do it for less than $1,000 a month, there were some that do it for $700 a month in the comments. So check that out. It's great information. We hope you like this video. Give it a thumbs up. We appreciate it. If you're brand new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that little bell. That way you'll be notified when we release a brand new video. Share it with your friends that want to join the FIRE movement as well. Thanks again for watching, guys. Take care, and we'll see you next time.